Looks like you've been.
Good evening, 12th, 2018, Panama City Beach, Florida. Julie, Nicko,
Hello.
and Crimson here.
Hello, everybody.
Scoot over, yeah.
Yep, and we're back.
There you go.
We took a night off from streaming last night because...
Because I said I was going to kidnap him and that we were going to do
Did you
it.
get your massage yet?
No, and I didn't
So
kidnap
he owes
him
you
either.
two.
Well, massage in 30 minutes of snuggling.
This is too early.
Well, I thought it was two massages.
Well, it was good. I traded
Hey,
in.
Amy.
I traded in
How you doing?
the massage for
Mr. Chips.
30 minutes of snuggling. One of them.
Yeah, you guys got to jump in right away with the massage thing. You know? I mean,
Well, yeah, dude.
she-
Look,
she's already-
it's been over a month since she won.
She just,
the
no,
first
but
one.
look, we just got, I know, but we had to revamp
and
the
I
bet.
just watched the episode of the Belmont.
Yeah. I thought your brother was the best. He was the last one that came in.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
But
Though.
I'm talking about when we was talking about the bet, and y'all
Yeah.
shook on it. And
Yeah.
It was on video,
Right.
and you said you was gonna pay it off that night.
Well, we couldn't.
Why
Not that night. Not that night.
Why not?
We're doing well. How you doing, my friend? Yeah. We're just kind of
Anime.
sitting here. Yeah. Sitting here
Anime
trying
ships.
to figure out how I'm going to get her massage done.
My daughter.
Yeah, he owes her a couple of massages for the horse races
Yep.
Yeah.
because he lost and we won.
Yes, I chose.
But he doesn't owe me a massage.
I know. Good. Sounds good to me too.
No, that
I
we
could
clear.
really use one, like right about now.
You know, hey?
Yeah. Thank you. That's perfect.
That doesn't
But
count.
your
now.
name is
That
so
does
cool.
not count.
No, it's just
no, that does not count.
Your name is cool because the anime.
It
My
might count.
daughter.
No.
When I was talking to her, name's Anime.
Yeah.
And my daughter loves anime so much that she's going to University of Memphis and studying art in Japanese. That's her major because that's how much she loves it. Yeah, her Facebook has got all these pictures and she's really good at it, very talented. So anyway, your name caught my attention. I was like, oh, she would love it.
Yeah.
And speaking of
So we
daughters,
finally got some rain today,
Yeah, we did.
and
Yeah.
which is kind of unusual because we haven't been getting any kind of rain.
Yeah, we haven't, have we?
No.
It
Really
rained
haven't.
for about 3 or 4 hours,
it goes around us and then
and it was just a steady drizzle.
Yep.
It wasn't,
Yeah,
it wasn't
it
any
wasn't
real
bad.
hard rain, but
It actually wasn't
it made
too
my
humid.
business
Yeah.
go up.
yeah, just enough.
So,
Wasn't too
but
humid.
it's all right. I had 4 drivers in the store today.
Well, you're prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to have rain for the rest of the week, so just be prepared. You're going to make your numbers.
Yeah, well,
Get your
they
service done.
always
You'll be all
say
right.
that, and if it does like it always does, it rains on the other side of the bay and not here.
All right, take care, Anime. Thanks
See
for
ya.
Bye,
coming
Anime.
by.
Have a good night.
Bye bye.
And there's one of them Sakamaki guys.
Yeah, hey, man, what's
who was
happening?
in here the other night.
Kanado Sakamaki.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
up,
Sakamaki.
Kanado? Where's your
Is
brother
it
at?
Saki or
Yeah.
Monkey?
All right, Kamado.
Sakamaki.
See you,
Kanado
bye.
Sakamaki.
Well, that was quick. Not a good thing to say to a man, but that,
No,
that was quick.
Kamado saying goodbye to Anime.
Oh. I thought he was
Anyway.
something saying about it. Oh, it sounds like
No,
bye
no,
bye.
no.
Bye bye.
You know, the weather, it's just...
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
The weather's predicted right here. It says
Who I
here
thought it was said it wasn't him.
No, it wasn't him.
Well, then it could.
So,
That is my brother's...
yeah, see?
I mean-
I told you.
That is my brother's...
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Well, anyway, tomorrow's weather's saying that it's going to be 60% chance of rain, 83 degrees, it's scattered thunderstorms, so there's a possibility. It's always a possibility.
Scattered
might rain.
60%.
Right
we
over
won't get
your,
nothing.
right over your store.
We won't get nothing.
Well, thank God,
It
I'm not
stays
betting
north
you.
of the bay.
Yeah.
Well, as
I've
long
been
as
watching
it
it
doesn't get us.
for the past 3
Yeah, but
weeks.
this is coming out of the east.
There'll be
Or the west.
There'll be. It's all coming out
You know, I
west.
don't mind the little drizzly stuff.
There'll be
I
a-
can still keep everything dry.
There'll be a big storm
Where you at, my friend?
on the other side of the bay, and we won't get nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Nothing.
I wish it would rain here. Rain.
And it'll be headed this way, and it just goes away.
Move
It
to
just
Seattle.
disappears.
Yeah.
I guess when it hits the bay, it goes away.
Well,
I don't know
Maybe
what
that's
it
why
is.
the-
It's got to be the
Look, it's
atmospherics or something, but
Maybe that's why the
somehow
hurricanes
the
didn't
beach
hit
is
us.
protected.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking.
So
yeah.
it's
No,
weird.
You know,
It's really weird.
But
It's like the Bermuda Triangle.
Because I'm watching it, and all right, I'm fixing to get some rain.
Spit it out,
I'm gonna
man.
get busy.
we
Yeah,
gotta, we gotta
yeah.
see it happen.
And then guess what?
No
We
rain.
don't get nothing.
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 Well, you
Like,
know that I
where'd the
know
rain
when
go?
they prepare.
Where'd
like
the rain go?
80%.
I had a big red cloud coming at me,
I mean, yeah.
Right.
and it just disappeared.
Didn't happen.
Just went away.
I thought it was gonna rain. I looked over there and I said, okay, I'm gonna go get my jacket and put my boots on because it's getting ready to. I mean,
It was a little different
it
today.
was dark. It was dark
It
over
was.
here, and
The-
the wind was blowing this way, so I assumed it was gonna come
coming
this
out
way.
south, yeah.
It was coming out of the southwest.
Yeah.
Well, but it didn't come this way.
And
If
it's-
the wind's blowing this
I don't
way, and
know,
it's
it
over
was-
here. You would think it would go.
The system that we got today was a little bit different. than what normally happens.
It's not a normally system. It's like a abnormal one.
Okay.
See, one of my
Because that
guys,
doesn't make sense.
one of my guys lives in Southport, which is on north of Limhaven on the other side of the water. He said they've had rain the past 30 days,
Yeah, well, it makes sense.
and we haven't.
No.
So
Huh. That is weird. I
yeah,
don't
it's a
know.
weird weather pattern down here.
Yeah, well,
It's not like back home.
typically
You saw
like,
rain coming, you was gonna get rain.
if you're
Yeah,
further south,
yeah.
typically if you're having thunderstorms, they start around 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the afternoon, and they
Well,
run for about an
yeah.
hour. I mean, that's about
And that's it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what it should be doing mostly in
Right.
the Panhandle. That's how it should,
Right.
and that's why they scatter it out. But you never know what part you're going to get of the scatter.
Yeah.
So,
Which
I mean,
percentage
yeah,
Well,
would
that's why
you
we
are
call
of
it
the
scattered.
That's
scattered?
right. So we might
Oh.
get part of that 60%.
They cover their ass.
Yeah,
well.
exactly. It might rain today, like
Well,
I,
it's
you know, like I
well,
said.
that's more than 50%. So they're going out on limbs to say 60.
60.
I hope the rain's right over top.
You
of
make
that
it a drop on
building
your
over
head.
there. Yeah, well,
60% of you.
we got some drops on our head today too.
All right, so it looks
Yeah, we
like
Oh, we got
we're doing some research into some technology here. We'll try to get us a USB hub for this, and I think we can do a cam and a mic.
really.
Yep,
That'd
I
be
think we
fun.
can do both.
That'd be awesome.
So we can get off this tablet and get back to better audio and
Okay.
get something with a wider camera angle on it, so we don't have to all sit on each
Oh
other's
no,
lap
I
and
think
be in the
it's kind
camera.
of fun to sit on each other's lap.
Well, y'all are fine. I can't do
You don't
that.
want to sit on his lap.
I can't do that.
No, you're not going to do that.
No,
Nobody
I'm
said
not. Don't worry about it. I'm
Well,
not going to.
Well, you need to have this conversation anymore.
Okay, well, anyway.
It wasn't a conversation. It was just a
Look at
statement.
I don't want to make it a
You
conversation.
interjected.
I got thrown in the middle. Imagine that.
I went back. I was listening
I'm normally-
listening to some
am
of
I
our
normally in
earlier
the middle?
stuff,
Might be in the
and
middle.
I came across the Minnie and Mickey episode.
Oh my gosh,
That
that's
was
so
funny.
funny.
as hell.
Yeah.
That
I
was
was
so funny.
laughing so
That was
hard.
so funny.
I was crying. I was
Yeah.
on the bed. I was just like,
I went back and watched the race,
Yeah.
and when my brother popped in.
yeah, that was cute too.
Oh,
pretty cool.
my bad.
Oh, my bad.
He was so cute though. It's like,
I didn't know y'all were doing that. That's all right, man. It'd be perfect. You're fine.
It was. It was.
so
It was
funny.
right on time.
Oh, it was so funny.
It was.
Because the camera came on there at the end, and it showed him in it. He's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, my bad."
My bad.
We
That
tried
was
to get.
funny
We
as hell.
almost had him in here one night, but it got too late. He was gonna do it.
No, he chickened out.
Well,
he was going out. That's what
you
it
were
was.
closing. Oh,
Yeah.
is that it?
Yeah. He
Oh
was
yeah.
going
Look,
out.
if you don't get him before 8,
Forget it.
you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because he goes to bed early.
He's
He's worse than me.
Well, he gets up
down to his whitey ties. He
So
puts
do
his
I.
golf clubs out there in front of the door and his bar stools and
He was
double locks it.
He was trying to figure out how we got in and got back out, and you still put the chain back on the door the other day.
Did I work here?
I know.
I installed it.
Yeah.
Just in case, I have to get your brother out.
Nicko did that.
Mm-hmm.
How did you do that?
I'm talented.
Crawl through the kitchen.
No.
Uh-uh.
No.
No,
Oh,
I
you
yeah.
just- you just-
yeah.
Wasn't no windows involved.
No windows. I opened the door. I had the key to the door,
Oh, your
Yeah.
hand.
and I reached in and I got just enough to get that chain to slip off.
Mhm.
I got the chain to slip off, and then we just pushed the golf clubs and the stools out of the way. He didn't move with all that noise, nothing.
My brother has a bad habit of sleepwalking.
We've talked about this. We
Yeah.
got a resident
Not a
sleepwalker.
bad
So-
habit.
No, it's a.
So
it's
well,
just
that's
funny.
not a
It's
bad
funny.
habit, but
It's-
he's
it
it
can be
happens.
dangerous though.
So he's done the best he can to barricade himself in his room.
Yeah.
What's scary?
At night.
He puts golf clubs in the way and stools in the way and like 3 locks on the door.
Right.
And then every once in a while he still gets through all that.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like a 2-year-old kid that gets
Yeah.
out of a crib.
Yeah.
You know,
But he's been so funny. I didn't believe it until I saw it. I mean, I was like,
See you, Canado.
see you, my friend.
Bye bye.
Come back again.
Hopefully it rains or snows wherever you're
Hit
at.
the like button and the subscribe button.
Yep. Oh yeah, he's already got it. He's a
I like
subscriber.
winter much more than summer. I
Ring the
like
bell.
summer. I mean, it's hot, but I like summer better than winter.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
I hate winter.
I don't care for it either too much. That's why we live in Florida. I
agree.
guess. You know.
One reason I
That has
moved down
something to
here.
do with it.
Look, I planned on retiring down here anyway, and when the chance came for me to come down here, I said,
Twist
I'm
my
going to
arm.
retire there anyway, might as well go now.
Well, this is Nick's.
No, I'm not retired, but I'm working towards
Nick's like, why don't we go on vacation for a few days?
it. My bonus went in the bank today.
Sweet.
Ching.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations. It's
It's
right.
worth it. Yeah, right.
That's why your eyes are green instead of blue today. Okay.
Probably so.
That's why.
Probably so.
That's why Roto-Rooter got their bonus yesterday. That's for sure. Them sons of bitches.
Yeah, they did.
My
didn't they?
gosh,
I
man,
saw
what a
the
rip.
truck
Oh,
the
yeah.
other day.
Yeah, you know what he came out to give him?
And
Told it.
What?
Oh, actually, I forgot to tell him. The alarm went off on the thing today again.
Yeah, it went off this morning before I left.
Yeah. It's
The
off.
'Cause
light
he was
went
cussing.
off?
Yeah, I know exactly what it is because, look, man, when a freaking cylinder,
Cylinder?
shoot, the little cylinders that you start air conditioners, shit, can't think of it right now. Solenoid,
Coil.
well, anyway, I saw it blow, shit's coming out the top of it, and I know it's bad, anyway, whatever it is, man, I told the guy, he's looked at it, he's like, no, it's fine. Well, he had it hooked up to the wire. Anything that's coming hot outside of a wire, and it's the capacitor.
Capacitor.
Yeah, the capacitor. And so if you hook up your tester to the capacitor and you got hot going into the capacitor, it doesn't mean the capacitor is actually working. You just got hot juice coming through it.
That's right.
He said, oh, that's good. That's good. He didn't take the damn capacitor off. He didn't do anything with it. He just put the new, anyway, $2,500 for.
So he didn't actually
$900
test the capacitor.
No, he didn't. I know he
He
didn't.
just took the hot wire to it
Right.
and got something
So
coming
you
through
know,
it.
what's going to happen is that motor that's down in there they just put in there is going to fucking go. It's going to burn out because it's going to be running on one terminal and it's going to set that alarm off.
We didn't. They didn't replace. They didn't come back and replace the capacitor, did they? They need to. For what they charge, they'll.
$2,500 for a $900 part for 25 minutes worth of work, and you do the math. And I had to skim the top of the tank of syringes and all this other great stuff in there, people's turds and tampons, lighters, balls, whatever. There was all kinds of crap in there.
I bet. And
Yeah.
then not to mention the shit,
I went down
right?
in there.
The
There was all
shit.
kind of crap down
Yeah,
there.
I got it cleaned out pretty darn good, man.
That's good.
Not to mention the SHIT.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's, yeah, sewer.
Well,
So
yeah,
is-
that's part of it. I mean,
So he's
that's
grabbing
what
for the
it's
bag. Went, no, don't do that.
The
Take
what?
that lid. How to help me lift it out? She didn't know. She had no idea. They don't look at that. Well, she didn't know. I said, don't touch it. Don't touch it. So I shut the lid and then we just lifted it up and then dumped it in.
Yeah, I didn't know what was in there.
She had no idea. She was busy. I was yanked her out of the.
He's like, can you come help me? I'm like, oh, this better be good.
Yeah, it sure was good.
You'll know next time.
Next time I don't have to do it 6 months from now.
All it is a freaking septic tank.
It's a
Well,
septic tank that recycles and
Yeah.
grinds in.
Well,
That's
it's
what
like
it does.
that day that they messed up one of those rooms over there when they came to fix the toilet, and
Right.
there was like in
Yeah. Yeah.
all 4 rooms all the
Oh,
way
yeah,
down.
yeah.
Never, and I was in their bathroom trying to clean up.
Feces.
Yeah, like an inch of that.
Yeah, it all backed up.
Mm-hmm.
It all backed up down there.
Yeah.
And look, it was only 3/4 of. It was 3/4 full, a little bit more. If it got any fuller, it'd have started flooding that back area there.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
so if the alarm starts going off again, he's gonna have to call them back and have them come fix it.
Well, yeah, sure he
I'd
does.
call somebody else.
Well, no, he's got a 3-year
Input.
warranty on that thing, so they need to come out and take care of the
Yeah,
business that
they
they
need to
did.
fix it.
That's
Hey,
right.
it's a horrible install. The guy was saying,
Yeah.
I'm not going to skim it. He was crying. I mean, he was a plumber, for Christ's sake. I'm not getting paid good enough to do that. Are you kidding me? If your boss is dicking you out of freaking $1,300 and he's making off 25 minutes, you get your ass in there and clean that damn
Yeah.
thing.
Should
Well,
have.
you could do the pull skimmer. Hell with that, man. I got me a bucket, put some holes in it, threw
Yeah.
some bricks down there,
Yeah.
put a MacGyver, son of a bitch. I
There
had
you
cleaned
go.
out.
There
I
you
cleaned
go.
it out in 25 minutes. I made $25. Kiss my ass.
MacGyver.
Yeah, I did MacGyver it.
All right. So have y'all seen news about the wildfire in Beverly Hills?
No, I
Yes.
haven't. I haven't.
I did.
I
It's
haven't.
just like
Let's see,
several celebrities' homes are threatened.
I just saw that.
Barbara Eden being one of them.
Oh,
You know,
really?
Amy
Oh,
Jean.
poor Barbara.
I mean, I
Yeah.
just saw the headlines. I
Um,
didn't see it.
Let's see. Emmy Rossum. I know the name, but I can't put it to a face. Channing Tatum.
Yeah,
All right.
Mr. What's it?
John
What was
Lovitz, Jessica Alba, John Voight,
Magic
Lisa
Mike.
Vanderpump.
Magic Mike.
Ken Todd, 21 Jump Street. Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. Oh, well, let me
John
see.
Voight.
Yeah, John Voight.
Oh yeah, really?
But Barbara Eden, I mean, the fire was at her back door.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder
I
if there's any
agree with
updates
you.
on that.
Now, this is the latest. I'm looking at drugs now. That's the latest.
That was
I got
that's an
evacuations
interesting
ordered.
show.
Beverly Crest, which is one of the
The Lottie Dog.
high-end neighborhoods in Beverly Hills.
Well, I bet you Jeannie made a lot of money.
Oh, sure. You see Vince Vaughn got arrested for DUI or suspicion?
Suspicion of you.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Then they had
That
some,
doesn't surprise
well,
me.
they had some other charges along
They
with
did-
that too.
Well,
believe so.
resisting arrest.
Yeah, and then the other guy.
So a contractor clearing brush caused the Beverly Crest fire that prompted evacuation.
It's not a very big house, is
Let me
it?
see.
The two
Yeah,
swimming pools, skate park.
yeah, it's kind of huge.
Get 6
Wow.
cars, 7-car garage, whatever it
Yeah.
is.
That's a big house.
Yeah.
Wow.
Called the Portola fire.
Well, didn't the volcano erupt again?
Oh,
In
yeah,
Hawaii,
it's still
too?
up.
Didn't it? I didn't see anything on Drudge about it.
I didn't either, but this morning what they were talking about on Fox.
There were a couple other things on here I was
Yeah, there's something I
wanting to
found.
talk about.
Okay, this is ridiculous.
Food stamp enrollment lowest in 8 years.
Yeah. No, this is I like
Thank you, Mr. Trump.
made it. Well, I need them. I have to because I don't make any money. I make no money.
Well, no, that's fine. You deserve them.
I really,
You deserve them.
I do.
But I know a lot of people that don't.
I really do. I hate to say it, but
Well, and
I
it's
need them too.
what happened during the Obama administration is they raised the eligibility levels, so people that didn't really need food stamps were eligible, and they got them.
That's right.
Oh, huh. Okay.
So
Yeah.
Well, I definitely qualify.
it's like I was watching Tucker earlier, and he interviewed Sessions,
yeah.
the
Oh.
AG,
I heard he was going to do it. That,
one of my
kinda good.
Alabama homies, and he has revoked a lot of the claims for asylum because they're not really claims for asylum.
Oh.
So in like 2010, there were 5,000 claims for asylum the whole year.
Okay.
Or 2008. 7 years later, there were 94,000 claims for asylum.
Okay. So he said
And it's
enough.
people that were being threatened by, it was a personal threat, not a governmental threat.
Okay. All right. That's
So,
really not asylum.
You know, they were using that as an excuse, and
Ah.
they've had to add like 100 freaking judges to handle all these claims, and that's still not enough. All right, and 80% of them are getting rejected because they're bogus claims.
Well, maybe there's mafia there too. But
You know, so
they're
yeah,
running
but
for their
that's
lives.
not you can't claim asylum because the mafia's after you.
Well, what?
It's got to be the
who-
government. It's got to be government
Oh,
oppression.
okay.
All right, it's got to be the government restricting your rights, restricting your freedom of religion, or something
Okay.
like that,
Yeah.
for you to be able to claim asylum
Or
to
like
come into this country.
what was his name that claimed asylum in Russia?
And so,
the computer guy.
I mean, Sessions, you talking about Assange? See?
No, it starts with a
That's not what you paid for.
Yeah, that's exactly what he paid for it.
sort of what is his
And
name? The computer guy that got asylum in Russia because he sold secrets. And people.
Oh, legally.
Starts with an S, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Anyway, it's not important.
Yeah. Well,
Who cares?
Yeah.
But yeah, so they've gone back to the old asylum rules that are put forward in the law that Congress passed. And because you know Obama, you know how he was. He expanded everything to make it to where anybody could do anything they wanted to do. And so we're finally getting some control back.
Okay.
Well, this is what I thought was funny. Millennials, which is your daughter.
Oh
Speaking
yeah,
of,
I saw that one too.
Isn't it
I didn't read it, but I
her
saw
birthday?
it.
Yeah, today's my oldest daughter's birthday. Yep.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Shavera.
There you go. But when I started reading the article, I was laughing. I mean, it's funny. More than half of millennials expect to be millionaires someday, according to a new study. More than half. Okay. And this is a new study finds that 53% of millennials believe they will one day be millionaires. Despite that, 25% say they'll never marry, and 30% plan on never having children. nearly one in yeah, my daughter's a millennial too.
So is mine.
Well, yeah. I mean,
So is mine.
well, mine's not going to have any kids. 'Cause,
Mine is.
One of mine already have kids.
nearly 1 in 5.
Twins.
So you're grandpa.
Yeah, I'm great. I'm grandpa. Twice.
Nearly,
Twins.
nearly 1 in 5 report that they still rely on their parents for financial support. Yes.
Oh, but they're going to be millionaires.
Okay, then yeah, I know.
Sure, the parents are going to
They expect. Okay, this is even better. They expect to retire at 56. They won't start saving for retirement until age 36. I mean, they're living in the fantasy world.
Of course they are.
Millennials expect to make it big
Of course
someday
they are.
with more than
and our generation raised them
half reporting.
and put them in that fantasy world. That's what I don't understand.
No, here's the point of it: is that no, they didn't
Crushing
raise them. They
student
put them in
loans.
front of a TV and a video
Right,
game. That's
yeah.
all they did.
Yeah.
And a telephone. I mean, that's how
Yep.
this worked.
Yeah.
Thank
That's
God
what I
my
did.
parents were born before World War II.
Oh my gosh, you know.
They expect to land a job in their chosen field and be completely financially independent by age 25. I hate to break it to you kids, but life that doesn't work that way.
No, it doesn't. Hell, I'm 50 years old and I finally got a good job. After 50 years.
You know, I've had them.
What are you looking at there?
Oh,
She's on Daily Mail.
No, Kylie Jenner is among the millennial
That's
success
Kylie
stories
Jenner,
with a
okay.
net worth of $50 million.
Yeah. Well, let me put it to you this way: this Dukes Hazzard guy, John Schneider, he made it famous for Dukes of Hazzard, but he says it's common sense versus entitlement. I've worked 7 days a week, 80 hours a week, at least since 1978. He says as he prepared to turn himself in
For
because
what?
he's broke and he has child support and alimony. And he says, I have as every working person has a mountain of debt that was attached to my dream, and there's a group now that somehow feels they're entitled to a life of, or even luxury without work, and the judicial system apparently agrees with that.
Huh.
Snyder and Castle have been estranged since she filed for divorce in 2014. They married in 1993 and have 3 children together, 2 of which were Castle's children from previous marriage. If I had money, I would have given it to her just to let this go away, but I don't have it. He said, hopefully this is evidence of that. As for how Snyder plans during his few days in jail, he said he got out within 3 hours,
Yeah.
5 hours. I'm going to write songs and I'm going to finish my book. He told us. The proud supporter of the Boys in Blue said he's also anxious
to see the inner workings of the jail system. Well, I have at it, buddy. I really,
The actor said,
let us know how.
The actor
fun
said,
that is.
okay. The actor said he received a call from a friend, Tyler Perry, earlier this morning that boosted his spirits. Tyler and I agree that this very important thing, they can take your stuff, but they cannot have your dreams. Snyder said, recalling his earlier conversation with
Well, apparently he doesn't have any stuff.
the haves not creator. He is the dreamer and a liver of his dreams, and I am the same, and we are of one spirit. So these next 3 days are going to fuel my dream, not damage it in any way. So Snyder played Bo Duke on the hit series from 1979 to 1985, as
Just
well as
a
a
good
handful
old
of
boys.
Yeah.
Good
Never
boy.
meaning no harm.
And that, you know what? That just goes to show you that
It's all you ever
millennials will never be the
saw,
Dukes of Hazzard
men,
with
the laws
Yeah.
with all
the
with
day
all
they
boss
were born.
hog and
They're
stuff.
just dreamers.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what they're
Straightening the curve,
Mm-hmm.
dreamers.
bending the heel.
I mean, if you can find a niche, like I was saying, my daughter,
Someday the
Japanese.
mountain
I'm trying to
might
talk.
get
No.
Yeah, he's got a roll here.
Okay.
He's got
If you
a
can
roll.
find a
Look,
niche,
my brother
like
knows that really
Zuckerberg.
well. He can sing it
Yeah.
real good.
What's that, baby? I'm sorry.
If you can find a niche like Zuckerberg, I mean, if you can find a niche,
Oh, sure.
then or like studying
Look,
Japanese.
no, those people are lucky.
Well,
They are. They're lucky.
Stole that
They
shit.
come across an idea, or they find an idea
yeah,
from somebody else,
something different.
and they're able to capitalize on it.
Yeah,
But you look at how many of those there are.
not many.
5 or 6.
Right, out of how many? Right.
Period.
Well,
you got Microsoft.
yeah,
All right. You've got
Facebook.
Apple. You got Facebook. You got Google. You got Amazon.
And the Papa John's.
No, that was hard work.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That was hard work.
These are just
Is
flukes.
what he did.
Good ideas.
But those guys,
yeah.
I mean, you've got a handful of technologies that people stumbled upon and were able to capitalize upon. And yeah, they worked hard for it,
Yeah.
but not everybody gets to do that.
No. Not everybody
And
gets to
then
do this.
these
No.
millennials think they're going to be able to do that, and they're not.
I know. Listen, just
Look,
read
reality's
that.
going to slap them in the face in
Yeah.
about 10 years.
You're gonna still be working at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with Dunkin' Donuts.
Reality's going to slap them in the face.
It has
Because it slaps
many people.
everybody in the
Yeah,
face.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods got slapped in the
Everybody.
face.
I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
Reality slaps you in the face when you grow up.
Tiger Woods said the same thing.
Yep.
He said the same thing.
Well, that was a 9-iron to his face.
Let me tell you one thing, man. Let me tell you one thing. He's gone through a lot of shit, but good for him. He's on the back of a track trying to get that feeling.
He is. And look, I hope he succeeds. I'd love to see him win another major, just to put him back on the big stage.
Yeah.
I don't know if he will or not. But
I like his persona still.
he's
Hey man, he's in contention.
he's worked very hard.
Oh, U.S. Open. U.S. Open, right?
I think
Yeah.
it starts Thursday.
Thursday.
Well, he'll be a player, but he's worked very hard, and he's put his body through a lot. That's one of the reasons why he is not as good as he used to be, is because of what he did to his body to achieve what he did.
I feel like that right now.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like
Plus,
my
he's
body's
getting
like,
older.
what are you
I mean,
doing
he's-
to me?
is he,
Yes,
is he
me
40
too.
yet?
40. Yeah, he's in his 40s. He's like 40. No, I think he's 39.
I'm getting older. My body's
39,
like, what
40.
are
He's
you
right
doing?
around 40. He may be
He's
42 at
he's,
the oldest.
he's like 40. 39 or 40.
Yeah,
I'm
so
7 years
he's
old.
right at 40. And that's when he started going.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can't perform like you did when you were 20. Your body don't allow it.
Well,
So,
it will to a
Even though,
degree, and then
he's got a hard regimen,
hurt the
a
next
very
day.
good physical regimen, a
Oh,
very
yeah.
good dietary regimen,
Sure.
He's taking care of himself and he's done what he needs to do. But age catches up to everybody.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know, because my sciatica is done fired up again.
Age, whether you like it or not, it
So.
catches up with you. Yeah. Well, you can't,
So I'll be going
You
to the
can't control
chiropractor
it.
on Thursday.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you know what to do to fix it,
Well, when you can't walk, you got to do
Oh,
something.
yeah. That would be it.
And I have to walk and stand on my feet all day to do my job.
Yeah.
So I've got to, if I don't get it fixed, I'll be out of commission,
Work. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep
which is not good.
So what happened? Yeah, hopefully we won't ever do that.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, we have. Remember, it was a Sunday. Each Sunday we got sick, and you had to work by yourself, and I had to work by myself
Yep.
a week later. And that was, hey, woo.
Yeah, y'all had a streak there for a little while. Both of you were a little sickly.
Yeah, we were.
Well, it's that time of year.
So this I like too.
Y'all kept passing it back and forth.
Yeah,
That's why I don't get massages.
You can't get it through a massage.
no.
Look, you can find
I
any
know, I
excuse you
understand. I'm not
want. You
sick.
still owe her 30 minutes
I know, but
and a
let me
massage.
finish this. Now, when I start giving her massages, she starts spitting and frothing at the mouth and everything.
It's
So it's like
I get it.
airborne there.
I'll get it. Oh,
So you need a full protective
Yeah.
body
a mask.
suit.
Or I'll wear a
I
mask.
come in there like the ET,
Yeah.
fully contained.
Yeah.
Or give me a
Contaminated.
bandana, put
Yeah.
a bandana over my
You
face.
know,
Oh, you have to look
biohazard.
at
you
me.
Yeah,
know.
biohazard. Yeah, you're right. That's just like yesterday.
I'm not sick right now.
I don't know.
I'm not.
Well,
There you go.
There it is. She nailed you. I'm not sick right now. I won't be spending spending.
oh,
Oh, you are.
pardon me.
I don't care. I'll give it to
Well,
you.
and even if she is, she's not going to get you sick. So.
I'm not feeling so good.
Oh, shit.
I don't care. Give it to me. I'll take it.
All right, so what do y'all think about this summit we just had?
Oh yeah, man. I was up till I watched it. I watched the whole thing. I think it was awesome. You know what? I think
He's a closer, man. Trump's a closer.
Yeah, he is.
he is. And look, and also this kid. He's a kid.
34.
He's a kid.
He's 34.
Yeah. And
Mm.
you know, and he's also, you know, I think he's scared shitless for one.
Well,
if you watched any of it,
Yeah. I
you
agree.
could see his mouth shaking
You're
a
right.
little bit.
Yeah.
You
I
could
was-
see his
You could
demeanor
see-
was
You can
uncomfortable.
see his nervousness.
Oh yeah, he was scared. I'm telling you, he
So-
was scared shitless.
I'm like that every time I go before. Not that I've been before a judge.
My military experience
I don't like it.
centered around North Korea,
Mm-hmm.
from what I did.
So what did you think of it?
And the biggest difference between him and his daddy and his granddaddy,
Grandfather.
okay,
He's a kid.
no, he was educated in Switzerland.
Yeah,
He went to boarding school
Huh?
in Switzerland.
that's right.
They didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
So he has a lot of knowledge of the Western world that they didn't have.
Yeah.
And I think he knows the possibilities that
Oh, he knows
he could do with North Korea
Mm-hmm.
Well, plus if your people
if
are
he
starving,
if he allowed it to become westernized.
right?
His
Hotels
biggest,
and such.
and he's got two big concerns. All right, security for his country, all right, and security for his job.
Yep.
All right, so that's what he's looking for. He's looking to be guaranteed not to be taken out of power. He wants to remain in power as a tyrant or a despot or a king, however you want to look at it.
He can kill people, but they can't take him out.
He wants to be able to retain his power, okay, and make sure that his country is safe.
Plus money.
All right.
No more sanctions.
Oh, the money's coming.
Well, because I mean,
The money's
the
coming.
people are apparently starving.
That's why he's doing it.
No,
that's
they
why
don't
he's
have
doing
any
it.
electricity or anything.
No, well they do,
Is it?
but it's limited.
But there's going to be phases on this too.
Look,
So
look. If you look at a map of the Far East at night from a satellite, there's a big black hole in the middle of it, and it's called North Korea.
Yeah.
Just to the south of it is South Korea, and that son of a bitch is lit up bright as hell.
yeah.
There's 44 million people in South Korea. 11 million of them in Seoul.
Well, they said last night that it was the first
Okay.
time he's ever been in a city and been exposed
Oh, yeah,
to media like
yeah.
this. And
Singapore.
CNN.
Well, they need a bunch of extension cords then.
And, no, they got. Listen.
Baseball.
All right.
A bunch of extension cords. They need power plants.
And they have plenty of power plants. They just don't have any money to run this stuff anymore.
Right.
I mean, this is what's happening.
Well, their
They said
economies
that
in
most of the vast lands that they have right now have been pillaged so much because they're out of resources to eat
Oh, yeah.
food.
Mhm.
I mean, you can see bare
the
land.
people are starving.
Yeah, they're starving.
Well,
And he's eating lavish foods, and he's having.
oh yeah,
yeah.
shit, he's a
a
fat
king.
boy.
Yeah.
Well,
you know he ain't missing no meals.
But he couldn't afford the motel room. How did they do that?
Oh, yeah,
Did they
he
ever
could
figure
afford
out?
Oh, he probably could have. He
Yeah.
just made it look like he
That's the
did.
longest trip he's ever been on away from home other than Switzerland.
Yeah.
Ever.
I think it was a good thing.
My longest trip is across the bridge off 23rd Street right now for a year.
6 months.
Still, I go, you're right. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway.
So I think it was a good outcome. I caught
Yeah.
some of Hannity interviewed Trump
Mm-hmm.
after the summit,
Yep.
and most of it didn't air till just in the 8 o'clock hour here.
Right.
And I caught some of it, watched some of it, and Trump knows he's got a fish on the line.
Well, yeah. I would
He
think.
does. He knows he's got a fish on the line.
It was just with his predecessor, his lackey.
There's never been a meeting. This is the first time the Korean head of state,
Yeah, but his secretary of state, whoever it was, remember?
Pompeo,
They met.
Pompeo went over there.
No,
This
no.
is the first time that the North Korean head of state and the U.S. president have sat down together.
Okay,
Ever.
right. But Trump met with his second in command or whoever like 2
Pompeo.
weeks
Yeah,
ago.
Kim sent his,
Oh, yeah.
basically his
His
secretary of
secretary.
state.
Not our secretary. That's what I'm saying. His
Yeah,
second
yeah.
in command.
Sent his secretary of
Sent-
state.
with a
Trump,
letter.
Trump was saying how this will be a process. It's not going to happen overnight.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not
it's
going to
not
happen in
going
one
to.
meeting.
It's
It's
not
going to
going
be a
to.
process. Then he gets the president of North Korea in his. They meet and he closes him and and they sign the deal or whatever.
Well, it
No,
ain't
they-
closed
one time.
yet.
One
They haven't
meeting.
closed yet. What they did is
It ain't closed yet. This is the very initial.
Yeah, this is something that
All
they're doing the
initial.
talks. I mean, they've done
Okay.
this. They've done this before, and here's what they also said though is that,
All right.
when they set this up, they already knew some things ahead of time, and Trump said that when he had all this rhetoric going out in the beginning, he was quite embarrassed, almost embarrassed to say these things because I mean this is a large thing. He was embarrassed to say stuff like this, and you know what? But that tactic what worked. I mean, it actually worked because it spun him in a different direction because this guy actually understood that Trump is not messing around.
That's right.
And nor is the rest of the world. I
That's
mean,
right.
and these people are ready for.
Well, yeah, because China backed us on this.
Oh yeah, China back. Yeah, yes, and we
And
had
that
the
was
rest
a
of it.
huge part of it.
Yeah, and the most important thing I think that people have to realize is that when he put his foot down and all the other people are saying, well, this could be World War III, it's going to be a disaster. Listen, nobody's that eager to push the button.
I don't think so.
Anyway.
Apparently not.
No.
Because, that would be complete anarchy, and
Yeah.
that everybody's going to lose in
Right.
this whole thing.
That'd
Well,
be
I tell you
lose-lose.
what. I tell you what got Kim's attention.
Oh, the
It's-
sanctions.
No,
Oh.
no.
Oh.
When Trump pulled out, he pulled out of the summit and said, "I'm not going."
Oh, yeah. Well, that was the
He
last
said,
one.
"I'm not
Well,
going."
the reason why he said that is that was
He
part
said,
of
"I'm
his,
not going."
part of that other part of the rhetoric.
Y'all ain't serious. I'm not
The
going.
other part of the rhetoric is like, okay,
Yeah.
look, you know what the consequences. Look, I'm going to leave this in your
Yeah.
hands. If you want to play a game like this,
Yeah.
you have one more
That's
chance to go and get in
exactly
touch with
right.
us, and that's it. And
And that's when he sent the guy with the letter,
Right.
and that's when it got back.
Okay,
on.
so still, this is going to be a process.
And they said the whole time,
Sure.
"Oh, they'll never get this done by June the 12th." Guess what? They did it on June the 12th.
How about that?
They did it on June the 12th.
Well, what's this about him bullying or talking bad about the Canadian Prime Minister? Trudeau?
No,
Oh, he's a.
Trudeau
I'm
pushed
not even
back.
going to talk about him.
He got on the plane. They shook hands. They were all nice, cozy, and then all of a sudden, he turned on him and said, "Look,
Yeah.
Canadians
Yeah.
are
While
not gonna-"
Trump's in the air going to Singapore,
Yeah.
Trudeau gets on TV and backstabs him.
Ah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to tell Crimson Fantasy that just because Trump is American, he did that to that we
Oh,
we're still
totally.
friends, and we just because you're Canadian, we're American, we still love you. So.
Look,
Well, we got nothing against Crimson Fantasy.
I know. I'm just saying.
Trudeau, yeah, I don't
Maybe.
like him.
Yeah.
He's too damn young.
Well, he's young, but at the same time, you know what?
young.
I think he's trying to do the hardball thing with. Look, we don't.
Don't play hardball
You
with
don't
Trump.
look, but see,
You
this is-
lose.
the country that they have, and they got a great, beautiful country. Is that
Oh yeah,
with this tariff bullshit that's going
but it's
on,
socialist.
it's so petty, because the fact that it's only 2%. They get like 1% of our trade, but it's not that big. It's like billions of dollars compared to ours is billions of dollars compared. They need more shit from us than anything,
Sure they do.
and it's not that. What the big problem is everybody if they all get together, if all these other foreign leaders get together and do this trade thing, and they want to go against us, it's still
Okay,
whatever.
go right ahead.
They won't. I don't.
You'll lose.
They won't, and that's the thing.
You will lose.
Yeah, and look, nobody wants to
Look,
get
Trump's
involved
not wrong.
Yeah.
Trump's not wrong for trying to do these bilateral trade agreements with each nation.
Yeah, we talked about that. I think that's.
Why wouldn't?
Okay.
Why wouldn't?
That makes
he
perfect
want to
Because
sense.
these multilateral trade agreements
Yeah.
have been screwing us for 40 years.
Right, and nobody said anything. We just keep on taking. That's what.
Yeah, we've just been allowing it to
such
happen.
a deficit from this.
Trump said, "You know what? This is
No mas.
stupid.
No
These
mas.
are bad deals, and we're not going to do them anymore."
That's good.
But look at the countries that have been taking advantage of this for years and how broke they are.
Our allies.
I know because now they're
And
realizing.
they don't. The only reason they exist because we built them up.
That's why they
Japan,
said the perfect
Germany.
word. The perfect word was piggy bank. That's what we
That's
are.
right.
Is a big
Oh, we
piggy
have
bank.
been.
And
have
that's
been.
why we are broke. We're in deficit.
Well, we're not broke.
We'll never be broke. There's
But
so much owed to
We've
us.
got a lot of debt.
Yeah, we're way over 120 days that if somebody owes us, and we're way over 110 years
Yeah.
that somebody owes us.
Yeah,
I mean, there's
we've
debt
got
that
a lot of debt.
Yeah, that's right.
And the
Can't get
national
one return of
debt's
them.
actually like 20 trillion.
Mhm.
But if you look at the unfunded liabilities,
Mhm.
which includes Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, that kind of stuff,
Mhm.
it's 100 trillion.
Yeah, it's astronomical.
Over time.
It doesn't really. It doesn't. In our lifetime.
So we've got to do something to turn that around and right that ship.
Well, look, that's
And
where
I
he's
think
headed.
Trump. I think Trump can.
I think his team.
I think he can get it
and get-
turned.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll have enough time to
In 8 years.
eliminate it,
No, because he's definitely going to be reelected.
but I do believe that he can set a process in motion that would try to alleviate a lot of that.
It's a real shark hit.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm laughing.
Oh,
That's why I
that's
said.
the one full of cigarettes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sharkhead stuffed with cigarettes found
I saw
impaled
the
on
headline.
fence. The volunteer organization helps boaters during emergencies. Do not refer to the incident to the police. Wouldn't that just freak you out? I mean, it'd be like
Sure.
only in Australia, Why would they do that? Somebody died from smoking or
I
something?
don't know.
Ain't no
That's a
telling.
pretty big shark too.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no telling with some of these people.
That's hilarious.
Uh-uh.
I thought that was just.
But yeah, I thought
Pardon me.
I thought their meeting went
Stop it.
a lot better. Trump he didn't get up and walk out.
No, I
You
mean,
know, and the first time Reagan and Gorbachev got together, he got up and walked
Yeah, I
out.
thought so.
So,
sure he
but
did.
Trump would have if he thought it was necessary.
But you also remember that
Oh, yeah.
in the Reagan days, that meeting actually still panned out for Reagan.
Oh
Eventually.
yeah. Oh yeah, it did. It
The-
absolutely
the-
did.
the
It brought
Berlin-
down the Soviet Empire.
The Berlin Wall came down.
It absolutely brought down the Soviet Empire.
And
Um,
yeah, there's no more. That was it. That was the bottom line. And then Gorbachev, man, I mean, they started doing their trades the way they needed to do
Yeah.
to work the deal. And hey, look, Reagan was a great president, not because he was just a
Mr.
celebrity.
Gorbachev
Gorbachev.
teared down this wall.
That's right. And you know what? He was a
And it
compassionate man. He was a very
Sure he
compassionate
was.
man.
Sure he was.
And he really believed in this country. And you know,
Well, we're hoping
he was definitely one of the I think the higher presidents that were in my
Without a
book.
doubt. Without a doubt.
He reminded me of my grandfather. That's what I looked at. Actually, he looked like my grandfather.
We've
My
had
grandfather
we've
looked like
had
him. Yeah,
we've
yeah.
had a few
Another
great
story there.
presidents that have done a lot for this country.
Mm-hmm.
George Washington, number one.
Oh, I remember him.
Lincoln.
Okay.
Lincoln. Good looking.
Everybody goes to Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
He was a fighter.
Freed the slaves. Well, yeah, he just kept on. He was like the
No,
energizer bunny.
Lincoln didn't free the slaves. Lincoln used freeing the slaves as a propaganda tool.
But
But he
Lincoln
signed the
right?
amendment.
never
Because if Lincoln
quit
wanted-
trying.
If he wanted to free the slaves, he'd done it in 1861 and not 1863.
But anyway, Lincoln was the
He
only
used it
president
as-
that
as
failed.
propaganda.
He failed so many times to become a president. He failed at being a
Oh
attorney.
yeah, now
I
he
mean,
was very perseverant and
Yeah.
determined.
Yeah, and you know what? That shows.
But
a lot of
everybody
man.
goes to the slave thing.
Yeah.
And look, if he wanted to free the slaves, he'd have had the Emancipation Proclamation written and passed and done in 1861 instead of
He's
1863,
busy trying to
2
be
years
elected.
into the war.
Look, what he just said is just like our healthcare right now. Okay.
You know?
I mean, they've been sitting on their ass for freaking 7 years, 8 years now, and they still haven't got shit done with it. Nothing.
Right,
So
right.
that's he could.
Gridlock.
And everybody wants to talk about the Civil War being over slavery. No,
No,
it was over states' rights.
right.
Because the northern
Yeah.
states were taking advantage of the southern states with tariffs and taxes and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And the southern states said, you know what, we're tired of you taking our money and taking advantage of us. We want to secede.
Kind of sounds like what's going on with Trump. How the world turns.
So
you're taking our money.
everybody wants to
Yeah,
tie
yeah.
the Civil War to slavery, and that was nothing but a propaganda tool. Because if it was really over slavery in 1861 when it started, they'd have freed all the slaves. They waited 2 years to do that.
They needed them to fight, didn't they?
Well, but still, you still had slaves in the northern states for the first 2 years of the Civil War.
You sure did.
Well, I
They
think
weren't
that
free men until 1863.
Well, they didn't. Some of them didn't know what to do. I mean, they were free men. They're like, great. Now what do we do?
The
You know?
majority
Well,
of
that's
them
true.
It's like
But
getting,
the,
when you
but the
get out of
fact
prison.
is, they didn't outlaw slavery until 63.
That's right.
Not in 61 when the war started.
No, it's just like
If
this.
that's what the war would have been about, they'd have done it in 61.
Maybe
but they
just,
didn't.
Like gridlock again. Couldn't get it to leave. I don't know.
That's
Okay, so but
I
anyway,
mean,
this.
and you're right, it might not have been. But still, they didn't outlaw it till 2 years after the Civil War started. And everybody wants
Well,
to
I
talk
think
about
we need to abolish the
slavery
IRS.
being the Civil War about slavery. It wasn't. It was about the southern states getting taken advantage of by the northern states.
What do
It
we
was
do about the
states' rights.
IRS, though? We should
It was
just
states' rights.
call Trump and tell him we put nix the IRS. Let's get rid
But
of it.
yeah, I mean, your great presidents.
Kennedy.
Roosevelt was a good president. The first one. Teddy. I'm talking about Teddy. Not FDR. FDR is the reason we're where we're at now.
FDR.
Because he started into this, he got us going down that socialist road. Eisenhower was a good president. Nixon did a pretty good job until he
Like the
got
whole time.
busted. But Reagan and Trump.
I don't care for. Well, Yeah, well,
Nixon did okay. He ended up.
impeached.
No,
You
he
know, he didn't get
resigned. He
impeached.
resigned.
Right, he didn't
He
get it. You're right.
resigned before he got impeached.
Right, that's right. I remember.
And over Watergate,
I knew nothing about it.
He let the power get to him,
It happens.
and he shouldn't have,
Yeah.
because
Well,
he could have been a great president. I mean, he's the one that thawed China.
I mean, we're just sitting there watching him say, "I knew nothing about it,"
You know,
in the interviews. I knew nothing about it.
he's the one that thawed relations with China.
Oh.
And got those, got that communist country to open up. I mean, it started with him, as far as China goes. So he's, in that respect, was a good president.
Okay, I hear it. I hear
But,
Who else?
then he got involved in
recently?
Watergate and ended up having to get out of office.
And then there's Clinton, who didn't inhale.
We didn't leave a stain on Monica Lewinsky's dress.
No.
It wasn't mine.
Do you know the only
It wasn't me banging down the bedroom.
president that was not
Wasn't me.
elected?
The only president was not elected.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
How could he be president if he wasn't elected?
Because he wasn't elected. He inherited.
He inherited
Oh.
the presidency.
Kennedy.
He was elected.
Robert?
Gerald Ford.
How do you
Gerald Ford was
How do you inherit a presidency?
Speaker of the House.
Yep.
Was he Speaker of the House?
He was Speaker of the House.
Yeah. So, Spiro Agnew was Nixon's
Vice president.
vice president,
Mhm.
and he resigned.
Ah.
So Gerald Ford became vice president, and then Nixon resigned, and he became president. He's the only president we've had that we did not elect.
Wow.
He
Yeah.
only served for like 2 years
2 years.
because he lost to Carter.
Yeah, lost to Jimmy
Oh
Carter.
my God, he lost the peanut farm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy's still around.
Yeah, he
Yes,
is.
he is.
He is.
Oh yeah, because you'll hear from him every once in a while.
Oh yeah, he's still up there talking. I think
Lock
he's.
and kicking.
Jeez,
And you notice, you don't hear from Republican presidents once they
90,
go out of office.
93 years old. That's all he is. 93. Governor of Georgia.
You
from
really
don't.
71 to 75.
Bush, you do. Bush
No,
is-
you don't.
Oh, he's
Not
it.
much. He might interject every
veterans.
once in a while. He has his causes,
Yeah.
but he doesn't.
He's not
get
like
involved.
speaking tours like Clinton's, right?
Republican presidents, when they get out of office, they shut the hell up.
Walter Mondale was his vice president.
That's right.
Yeah.
Carter and Mondale.
Yeah.
Huh.
What pair
Because
that was.
Mondale ran against Reagan in '84.
I think this
and
is
got
the
his ass
longest we've
whooped.
talked about politics in a long time. But there's a history of political parties.
Yeah, it's more history than
Yeah.
Yeah.
actual politics.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. I like that.
I know.
This shows right here.
all right, so they've remade A Star Is Born
Yeah, I saw that too.
with
Streisand and
Christopherson and Streisand. Lady Gaga is playing the role of Barbara Streisand.
bet she could.
And
Lady Gaga
who's
did everything
playing the
for-
male?
Nicholas Chris.
Yeah, you wished.
No, that's the next one. It's called Lady. Oh, that's my Lady Gag.
Yeah, gag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, of course that article didn't tell me nothing. But yeah, she's endorsing the new remake of it.
I see.
Well, good for her.
I thought The Way We Were was better than that. I like Robert Redford, so.
I think Jimmy Carter should get a Nobel Prize.
I think so too.
Didn't he get one?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, he did.
Did he really? I don't think he did.
Yeah, I think he got one for the Egypt-Israeli peace talks. I'm pretty sure he did. He may not have.
Huh.
Menachem Begin, you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember the district guy. That was the Israeli guy.
Okay, we need to develop the Clinton
Peace
machine.
Prize, 2002. Nobel Peace Prize. 2002 is awarded to Jimmy Carter for his decades of urinating efforts of.
What?
I wish I could find my glasses, man. Untiring effort to find peaceful solutions.
Oh,
Uniting.
Urinating out of untiring. Okay.
Oh my.
Well, I said it's untiring, urinating looks pretty close to me.
Pink pistols.
It's hard to imagine anyone with any knowledge, even a Republican, asking the question Carter began. I mean, tell you what, this guy has been around for a long time. 93 years old. And, you know, Trump is looking older too, man. He's been working his butt off. Jimmy Carter thinks Donald Trump would be worthy of the Nobel Peace Prize if the
Well, hell yeah. Look, if we sign a peace treaty
Mm-hmm.
to end the Korean War, which has never ended,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
He'll get one. If he doesn't get one, then
You should.
what good is the Nobel Peace Prize?
Yeah. If you don't
Of
create
course, I
peace.
thought that after they gave it to Yasser Arafat and then one to Obama.
I thought the one from
I'm like-
Yasser Arafat was funny.
Really?
Why?
You're giving the head of a terrorist organization the Nobel Peace Prize.
You know why, right?
For what?
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
Because he's the head of the terrorist fucking act. He started it all.
Yeah.
So, how is that peaceful? Threaten him to
I
death?
don't know. Go ask them no bells.
You got no
You
balls.
know?
No balls.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
balls.
you're right. They got no balls too.
Exactly.
There's about the only thing I respect them for is their Nobel Prize in physics,
Mm-hmm.
Noble.
because they usually pick somebody that deserves the Nobel Prize
Yeah.
in physics.
Yeah.
Hawking got one.
They've gotten so far out of whack with this thing. You know?
Oh yeah. Well,
Well, didn't
look,
Mother Teresa got one, didn't she?
There are a bunch of
Did she not?
one world government, progressive leftist.
Yeah.
I think she did.
You know.
I
Yeah,
think she
I
did.
think Mother Teresa did.
What about
So-
Saint Nick? What about Santa Claus?
Of course, Santa Claus deserves one.
I think so.
He deserves the Nobel Prize for being Santa Claus.
I think so too.
I agree.
We should call him. We'd
Santa
like to
Claus, you got
nominate-
his number?
No. Well, yeah, I do actually.
She'd
Saint Nick.
with me. That's how she's gonna get her Masonic.
38.
Are we that high already? I thought it
Yes,
was
we
30.
are.
Oh.
39. Just
Yeah.
the fact we got to 38 made 39.
She's gonna have more of those before than the subscribers that we have here in a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
maybe.
we're at, what, 60?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. But I mean, Santa Claus goes about bringing good spirits. You know, he delivers happies. So, and it should be, you should get the people.
Santa Claus needs to deliver some happies to me.
I know.
Yeah,
No doubt. Our cloning machine is what we need.
I don't want one. I really don't. I mean, there's no sense in mine. Like I told you before, mine would just run away.
That was
I'm
hilarious.
gonna live
That
with-
was so
I'm gonna
funny.
Oh, hell no, I ain't doing this shit.
I'm
I'm gone.
I'm gonna go live a good life, man. See you later.
Are you crazy, right?
Take it easy, Bob. I'm gonna go hang out with the stupid.
I'll be back when you drop in.
I hope your clone wouldn't do that.
Oh hell yeah, he would. I know he would.
He
when
might.
Yeah, he would.
You might.
He might.
So I wouldn't have to put up with stupid anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I would.
that's
I
true.
would. I would have to.
Your clone
See,
would
that
have
guy's
to.
not-
He said
how
to
much
me, yeah,
You'll get done. You can-
yeah. No, what? Stupid? No, my clone? No. I can imagine already.
How much you would get done if your clone
Yeah.
dealt
Take
with
away stupid for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I thought it was going to actually happen. The girls all went to the beach today and had like a little whatever thing doing out there, and so after whatever, ran out to the laundry room the last time. Sam goes, "Yeah, I wanted to go with them." I said, "No, you didn't want to go with them, dude. You did
What?
not." He said, "No, I wanted to go with them. I wanted to go." They said, "No men." And I said, "Dude, you're not a man, and you're not a woman either. So you're not allowed to go." And he's like. I said, listen, he said, well, Raj went out to dinner. I said, you know what? Next time, tell Raj to come pick you up
There you go.
and take you to dinner. I'll watch this place. There's no problem. I do it all the time.
Well, yeah.
What's the difference?
What's different, right?
Anyway, he doesn't know. He still doesn't know what's different. Oh, he still doesn't know. Oh, shoot.
Completely clueless.
This is the third time.
Look at the watermelon now.
Yeah, I was going to
Saw
ask
that.
you, did they come
Where'd
from
that come from?
the round?
Stupid.
Oh, really? It didn't come from the
Did
line
it come? Didn't come? Okay.
It didn't come at all. It just got cut up. No, they took it up. They had it. They were gonna eat it at the beach or whatever, or it was supposed to be for a party for their friends the other day, like a late brunch, early
So
dinner.
is she trying to bribe me into doing her bathroom?
No, they
I
didn't
know
have any
you've had
room to put it in
17
the
rooms
refrigerator.
a day.
He come out with half the watermelon. He was, this freaking big. He said, "Oh, take it to your house." I'm looking, I have no place to put that darn thing.
We'll
man.
eat it. That's
And
good.
I was like, I'm gonna put it in the
Smells
refrigerator. I
great.
said, put it in 144.
It smells great.
It does.
I used to make these. I take the watermelon and you cut the outside and you make it like jagged, so it looks like a shark's teeth all around it, and then you make melon balls. You make watermelon, cantaloupe, grapes, and.
Did you come up with that idea?
My mom did.
Oh.
Where I would take, or I made it my own. I'd take a cantaloupe and cut it in half and get it all out, and then I'd, serve just the small half of cantaloupe with fruit
Your
in it.
mom was a good inventor.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
that was good. I haven't done that.
Yeah, we should do that. We should get. We'll wait till our melon comes out.
Yeah, okay.
I think we
Yeah,
got
we've got
a melon
cantaloupe
getting ready to
growing
grow.
up
Cantaloupe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I'd
hopefully
like to
it'll
have
be sweet.
2 of those.
We cut one in half, and you have 2. Massage
Give me
those
my
things
bra.
on there.
What?
Be a little sticky with some seeds. Oh, hey, did you see the other day on what I don't know what baseball game it was, but the guy cracked a line drive out to left field, and the girl caught the ball in her beer cup. Perfect.
I didn't see that.
And the beer was full, and went all over. And she
Ah.
took that beer and she just started drinking with the
Good
ball
for
in
her.
her. And then all of a sudden, you could hear the commentator go, "God, I'd like to hang out with her for the night."
Me too.
And then,
Hashtag me too.
and then last night, I don't know what game it was, but a guy caught 2 foul balls. Same guy got hit 2 foul
Oh,
balls.
really?
Yeah, that's
Damn.
very, very odd.
I was at
That is odd.
a Montgomery
What are the
Biscuits game.
odds?
Very odd.
So a double
odd
A
odds.
team for who's there?
What?
Tampa Bay maybe?
I don't know.
The Rays, yeah.
Oh, the Rays are
They're a
good.
double A team for the Rays in
Okay.
Montgomery. And I was sitting out in left field, way out in the down the line, but in the left field side.
Mhm.
If I had a glove, I could have caught it.
Oh, it's-
Because I'm sitting on
Yes.
the outside now. I'm sitting on this is the outside seat. All right, and this dude hit a line drive and it was coming straight at me.
Mhm.
And it hit right by my seat. Of course, I didn't stick my hand down there because I didn't have a glove on it because it was moving.
Oh, I bet it
If
was.
I had a glove, I could have
Oh.
just scooped it right up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I would have
You
seen
know,
that.
if it would have been.
What
sweet.
year was that?
It's 10 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
play a lot
shit.
of
They
baseball.
we could probably find it.
Yeah. I don't know if it was on video or not.
Well, it had to be. All baseball
It
games
might
on
have
video.
been. I don't know.
Absolutely.
I don't
They have to document that stuff.
I went with. I was on a date, and it's a good place to sit because it's a
Baseball.
Well, see, I've been.
Look, Montgomery built a very, very nice. They've got probably one of the nicest double A stadiums in the country.
Huh. Well, the Redbirds.
Right.
I've been.
Yeah,
one-
And it's a
one- Memphis has
beautiful,
one.
modern,
Is it single A?
brand new. I mean, it's only 10, 15 years old now. Yeah, well, I went to the very first game, and that was 04, so it's 14 years
Well,
old
it
now.
smelled new.
Well, no. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Redbirds is double A too, right?
And, I mean, it's just a
That
nice,
was
beautiful
fun.
little
It's
ballpark
fun.
that they put in.
I don't
in
like to watch it
downtown.
on TV, but I'd like to go to
Yeah.
the games. Actually,
I enjoy going to
I like
games.
the uniforms.
I like the beer and the food,
The food. Yeah, yeah.
you know.
It's expensive.
And the Biscuits play in the Southern League.
I like the heckling.
You would.
Oh, yeah, you would.
Yeah,
yeah.
why not?
I swear if I had a glove, I could have scooped that thing up, but I wasn't putting my hand down there because that
And you weren't
ball
gonna
was
stick your
moving.
beer down there either.
No, hell no, I'm not gonna waste beer. But that ball was moving. Man, that ball was moving, and it hit
Oh, I
right
bet.
next. I mean, it's just, I mean, bam! I'm surprised I didn't jump out of the chair because
I've
it was
played a
coming
lot of
right at me,
baseball.
but I didn't even move.
Yeah.
To watch it
'Cause
on
it came
TV,
so
though,
fast.
I mean, it's boring
Yeah,
to me.
it came so fast.
I sure it did. It came off that bat.
It's boring to watch it on TV, but to see it, it's all right. And
Yeah.
like golf.
In person's a lot different.
Yeah, the same thing with golf. I mean,
No,
golf,
I
can be a better.
I can
but-
watch golf on TV.
Yeah, on Sundays,
watch the
something in
majors.
that too.
You know,
That's true.
most of the other tournaments I
Because
don't
their
really
voices
watch,
are
but the
so-
majors I'll watch on TV.
They talk really quiet in the golf because and And
I don't know why they can't hear them.
well, then it puts you to
They
sleep.
do that.
Puts you
They
to
talk in
sleep.
that golf voice.
I know.
And I'm
Does
like,
it not make you
they're only
tired?
they're only 10 foot away from. Now listen, that's the true story. They're not too far away from. They don't want to give up too much of the break or anything, so the other guy didn't watch it. Oh, come on, what the hell, people?
Those guys in the tower are not anywhere close to those golfers.
Kitty said to me one time, he goes,
Well,
you know, the reason why they're doing the whispering thing is because there's a guy holding up the sign quiet. At least they're paying attention.
respectful.
I mean, it says quiet.
Yeah.
And I always thought about that. Jeff Foxborough always said, "Here's your sign." I was like, man, if I could just have a whole bunch of signs in a backpack all day long and just carry one and see if anybody pays attention to it, like Wagon Boy down there. But he's only got one sign.
I beat him the other day.
Did you? Yeah, see, you're catching on.
Oh yeah.
Be positive.
Yeah, be positive. You know, it was funny. He was going towards this way across the way, and a car was coming out to the parking lot, and he came across the sidewalk, and that, sure enough, Wagon Boy hit the top of the head and said, "Move it back!" And I was like, "Oh, there goes his patience." How can you be patient, man? He's in the damn car.
Really?
Yeah, he just told me, he wouldn't hit it. He just walked up to him. He's like, "Get the heck out of my way!" It's like,
the car moved.
People rage, man.
Did the car move back?
Yeah.
Good.
Because he had the right of way, but at the same time, he wasn't patient. He was still waving at people as he went by.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him at
All right,
Chevron.
I got to get this tablet fixed.
He's like, "You're the girl that works at the motel." I'm like, "Yeah."
Who's that? Some guy?
The wagon guy.
Oh, yeah, the wagon guy.
Because they dared me to talk to him
right.
one day, and so I did. And it was not the best idea. Not a good idea. After a while, I was just like, I'm not following you. I'm sorry, that's it.
That's it.
Can't do it.
Well,
I mean, it's nice enough,
Yeah. Speaking about that, Sid, this is about an hour into this right now, and it's about 10:30 here at Panama City Beach, Florida.
It feels like 4:30.
And look, we've had a long week, and actually today was like supposed to be one of our slower days.
And it's only Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday. Yeah, that's true. They're trickling in, and it's supposed to be picking back up here Thursday. We're again on that track to being bombarded with the great people.
That which doesn't kill us, all three of us, right?
Yeah.
Only makes us stronger. So we should be
Long, hard summer.
supermen and women.
Yes. So we're gonna look back at this documentary that we have with you guys and go, where did the summer go? You know.
Yeah.
But again, we want to thank Takedown Man for offering us our sponsorship here and setting us up.
RealNiggaNews.com.
Yeah,
Check it out.
Check it out. He's starting to write some other things, and we got a couple other things that we're working
He's
on
an
together.
interesting guy.
He's a great guy.
Yeah. Oh
And,
yeah, he is. He's a great guy.
And Crimson Fantasy, man, if you get a chance to watch this, give us a shout out, man. We need to talk about a couple things because I'd like to have you involved. I think we talked about that radio theater. We'd like to have you. We would like to have you involved with it one way or another. What's that?
The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I know it's not gonna be a Wizard of Oz. I know you want to do that, but it's something similar to that. Oh, neat. Well, we'll do maybe like.
Okay, look.
The first
one
act.
We're going to
act.
start out with some of the radio theater.
Yeah, yeah.
But we can do Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, that's what I said. We could do a one
One
act.
scene that has Crimson and you know.
Yeah, Crimson. You,
The
myself.
Scarecrow.
So you're going to be
Your brother.
You're going
your
to be
brother,
the Scarecrow, right?
Your
I
brother.
can be the Scarecrow.
His brother.
Yeah.
Your brother.
He'll be
Eddie.
Dorothy.
Nope. I'm sure he's gonna really like that one. I don't think he'd care. He's the type of guy that's pretty.
They did some plays in school.
I think
He was
he
in
could-
He's
drama
kind
in
of
school.
He's laid back.
I've never been in a play. I've never done that kind of stuff.
No, neither have I.
But he did. He did some in school.
He
He got
could be the
into the
Scarecrow. I could be
drama in
Dorothy.
school, in high school,
Yeah, that's cool.
30 years ago.
Cool.
He graduated 30 years ago this year.
Who was
I had to
Fantasy
remind
wanted
him of
to be?
that
Toto?
yesterday.
Fantasy wanted to
Kind of
be.
want to be one that doesn't have a talking part.
Fantasy wanted to be Toto.
Yeah, and then
We'd have to.
Oh, he could be Toto.
Toto and the
Give
other
him a
one.
couple lines like Dorothy. No, get me out of this basket. You know, I mean something.
Somebody would have to commentate for him. And there goes Toto. And that's all he would do.
My bad, man.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, you're trying to close this out.
All right. Well, anyway, it's Tuesday night, Panama City Beach, Florida. Stay in your lane tonight, and anybody that's coming down
No
tomorrow,
swerving.
be careful. Be careful, and we'll talk to everybody tomorrow.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.